Welcome to my cave, Manimal Gladiator Adventure School. My name is Mark Friends. Come for the functional three-dimensional assessments to reprogram your body and your function. Come for unrepeatable adventures. It's epic. Three-dimensional assessments, extreme assessments for extreme play. You're designed to be dangerous. You're designed for chaotic, unpredictable, and unstable terrain. If you're not prepared for that, you're preparing for failure. Three-dimensional functional assessments, they're the foundation to our program. With it comes structure, purpose, a plan, mission, and goals. Every effort that we give has a purpose. Three-dimensional functional assessments are a test, and just like any other test that you've taken your entire life, a test is an assessment of knowledge, and in this case, how well you move, how consistent, efficient, and repeatable your best efforts are, and how well you recover so that you can place less stress on your system, maximizing your genetic potential. The three-dimensional functional assessments give me indication and insight as to how well you're loading from one joint to the other throughout the entire body. It gives me insight into how coordinated you're using your strength, your core strength, your stability, flexibility, balance, coordination, timing, rhythm, speed and agility, and endurance throughout the whole body. Assessments give us insight into your programming knowledge. Your foot and your ankle complex is the foundation to your body's posture. The foundation to function is posture. Being able to control the body from toes to fingertips is essential to moving consistently and efficiently well. The three-dimensional assessments allow me to take a look at how the foot and the ankle is working with the knee, the hip, the pelvis, the lumbar spine, thoracic, and cervical spine, the scapula, the shoulder, the elbow, and the fingers to control with balance the collapse of the entire body as it loads and overcomes the effects of gravity, momentum, inertia, and ground reaction force three-dimensionally in all planes, a true assessment of functional strength. Sport, particularly the game of baseball, will use qualitative and quantitative based assessments to take a look at the functionability and the loadability of your entire body from foot and ankle to fingertips. I'll be able to place numerical and quantitative value on the qualitative assessments that we're performing so that I can gather better insight into any imbalances and compensation patterns and distortion patterns that are running throughout your core and the dimensions of your body as a unit from opposite side and same side of the body. The 3D functional assessments will allow me to compare the performance of your right leg to your left leg, your right arm to your left arm, and your body's overall ability to rotate and to move laterally from the left side to the right side and the right side to the left side. It'll allow us to be able to clean up any compensation patterns and imbalances as we help you become more symmetrically balanced with control. The feet are the body's eyes. Throughout the assessments, we're taking a look at opposite sides of the body throughout the core's subsystems. There's 4 subsystems to the core. The core is 33 muscles from the knees to the rib cage and shoulders, front and back and side to sides of the body. We're taking a look at how well the body loads itself. Being able to load is essential because that gives us an indication as to how well we're gathering sensory information from our environment. Our ability to gather, analyze, and interpret information so that we can anticipate, select, and execute the right response is imperative to good, wholesome, functional movement. We're assessing your movement matrix. The movement matrix is surrounded by control and learning. The essence of being human is being able to control yourself with balance and being able to be consistent and efficient. Being able to learn is dependent upon your internal and your external feedback systems. It's imperative that you're able to gather, analyze, and interpret information so that you can anticipate, select, and execute the right response. Without control, without balance, we would not move, and we would not move well at all. We need to be able to control our body in all planes, three-dimensionally. We need to be able to load the body starting with the foot. The foot, again, is the foundation to the body's posture. The arch of the foot is the gateway to the rest of your postural systems. Being able to make adjustments, being able to learn is imperative for your success. I'm assessing your functional strength, your ability to decelerate, stabilize, and produce force three-dimensionally while overcoming gravity, momentum, inertia, and ground reaction force. The four subsystems of the core run diagonally, laterally, and vertically throughout the body's core. First subsystem runs opposite knee to opposite shoulder, front and back of the body. Run same side knee, same side hip, and same side shoulder, front and back. Run same side hip, same side knee, and same side foot and ankle on the outside, both sides of the body. And then same side hip, inside of the hip to the outside of the opposite hip. The feet are the body's eyes. It starts at the feet. The feet and the core and the rest of the body in conjunction with each other are essential for being able to load your body like a slingshot and a rubber band. Movement, again, is a direct response to how well you're gathering information, how well you're learning, and how you're making adjustments. Your brain is like a big, giant movement library. Every movement you've ever made is stored in your brain. When you go to do a research paper and a report, you want the best information possible. When you go to the library, you go to the periodicals where you can find your best information. You gather from as many resources as you can to put together a diverse, melting pot, balanced system. The three-dimensional functional assessments take a look at how good the quality of information is that you're gathering. That gives us indication as to if there's any compensations and any imbalances, if there's portions of the libraries that are shut off for you to use so that you can't get your best information. Extreme assessments for extreme play are the unconventional route and pathway that we're going to take, because that gives us pure, authentic, and genuine insight into what you need for a customized program. Three-dimensional assessments. A purpose with every effort. If you don't have a purpose with every effort that you do, you need to revise what you're doing. Manimal Gladiator Adventure School. This is beyond the functional matrix. This is way more than just getting together for a simple workout. This is beyond anything that's ever hit our country and our world. We're trying to get back to our primitive, our primal roots, when we hunted, when we gathered, when we were self-sufficient, when we depended upon our body. The unconventional assessments and programming and planning for unconventional results. Are you ready to find out what your genetic potential is? Come join this epic movement gathering that attaches your story to the fabrics of the Earth's story and this ancient prehistoric movement story. Then this is for you. I'm Mark Friends. Come join me in this journey.